Yeah, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back. Long time no see. We got a lot to talk about. Okay, so hop right in. Let's jump right into it. Before we talk about the awesome success of console, I do want to talk about Wizard101 Europe because lately it seems like it's been slowing down just a little bit. So they recently got the Ghastly Conspiracy Raid update, which includes the Ghastly Conspiracy Raid, Recycling Bin, the Beastman forums, etc., etc. But I went on their Discord, and it looks like a lot of people just are not really happy with the general direction that Wizard 101 Europe is really going into. And we'll talk about this in a different video, but the European servers continue to be let down and left behind. We've heard one too many times that there are plans with us with no specific timeline in some remote future, and we don't even know what those plans are about. We hear you, but then no action is taken. Last Kings Are Alive, we received again the same treatment, promises about the possible merge of EU servers, and the alleged ongoing work, something that has been asked for years, work which now apparently has not even started and is planned for the foreseeable future. How can we trust your word when we were forgotten so many times? I don't blame them. I honestly don't blame anybody from Wizard when I went to Europe. Like, I really don't, you know? And it's sad. It really is depressing. It sucks. This one, apology for the pain, but come on, please, we need more communication than this. It's completely unacceptable. We apparently had one question answered out of the many that were sent into KI Live questions. I didn't watch because, quite frankly, it's a waste of my time. If most of the content is irrelevant to me, everyone is angry at the lack of open communication, and every official channel we have with you is actively being ignored. What is actually going on? What's the plan? So yeah, Wizard 101 Europe is going through the trenches. And like I said, we'll do that in a separate video because I want to dedicate that video to what's going on with that. Because I'm a news reporter. I've been keeping up with Wizard 101 Europe for a while, and it just seems like not really much has been happening over the course of a couple of years. Like, yeah, they're getting updates and all that stuff, but keep in mind, the Ghastly update, that came out ages ago. That came out in the spring, not spring, but summer. So the fact that they're just getting this now is kind of concerning. I mean, they still don't even have the Darkmoor update. And that's the same thing with the Wizard 101 console. But we're going to talk about Wizard 101 console actually right now, because pretty crazy stuff. 1 million console players downloaded Wizard 101 in the last 4 months. So that's players across PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch combined totally, which is absolutely fantastic. So huge shout out to Wizard 101 console. It's really cool, and I got just the perfect server for you that I actually got invited into, and I think it's really cool. Somebody made a Wizard 101 console community server, and it's really, really cool. You can ask for help. You know, they have a console chat, hatching. They got all these stuff. It's really organized. Just check it out. Pretty cool stuff. I recommend this server a lot more than the main Wizard 101 server, especially for console, because the main Wizard 101 server, it's kind of like all over the place. It can get easily kind of, you know, like looking at all this stuff, it can get, you know, it can be a lot. But I really like it. It's pretty cool. So make sure to check out Wizard 101 Console Network because this looks like a really cool server. I'll try and leave a link in the description below if I can because I think this is really cool. It's also small, so it's also pretty cool. And if you're a content creator as well, you can also get your post in there as well, like as a little promotion. So pretty cool stuff. Make sure to check all that stuff out. But Wizard 101 Console is kind of similar in the same boat as Wizard 101 Europe, where they also do not have the Darkmoor update, and they also don't have a bunch of other things like text chat. They also don't have a way to redeem online bundles, or they don't even have a way to redeem codes. So yeah, there is a lot of things that are missing from the console. I mean, it's great that a lot of players downloaded the Wizard 101 game. I'm not sure how many stayed. That's great, but Again, there are a lot of things that Wizard101 console desperately need, and there are a lot of things that Wizard101 Europe desperately needs, right? Probably the main moneymaker would have to be Wizard101 North America, or at least that's the main attention, because those updates are easier to get to. But with Wizard101 Europe, there's been such, as we read, such a disconnect. And then with Wizard101 on console, everything has to get approved by the consoles, which could take up to months. So again, a lot of things going on there, and apparently some people are still crashing here and there. It's a whole thing. But yeah, congrats to Wizard101 console. Pretty cool stuff. Make sure to check it all out. Now let's talk about all the stuff that we missed over the past of the week. Now through Sunday, February 8th, they're bringing back the pumpkin carriage mount. It's going to be in PC in the console crown shop, so make sure to check that out. And then over here for the membership benefit for the weekend, through February 8th, it's going to be double gardening, which is really cool. Make sure to check that out. And then over here, we got the Carnival Celebration. They have a bunch of cosmetic and cool stuff in the Crown Shop all the way through February 17th. I believe it is also available for console as well. So make sure to check out the Crown Shop if you want some nice little goodies. And over here, for your little weekly events, we have the Beastmoon Hunt and the Aquila Mines. And then we also have the Rate My Stitch event. So make sure to also check that out as well, both for PC and console. And then we got the Friendship Festival, which has returned as per usual. There's a ton of stuff in the Crown Shop, including some sales like elixir sales to the Friendship elixir stuff. They also got some new pets, so make sure to check all that stuff out as well. We kind of talked a little. Oh, wait. Oh, these items are for PC only. Okay, well, sorry, console players. Sorry, console players. I guess y'all didn't get that yet. Oh, man. Also, we got the Olympian... Hi, Mira. We got the Olympian Bundle, which is available in the online cart. February 10th. This is obviously for PC only, so make sure to check this out. It's a really cool bundle. Make sure to check that out. Now, over here, we got some more teasers, baby. Hi, what's up? What you want? You looking for something? Huh, my phone? I don't have my phone. It's downstairs. Mom took my phone. It's downstairs. Something magical is on the way. So don't miss these awesome creators revealing new Magic Weaving content and Arc 1 Spellment Pass, which is pretty cool. And you can actually check out the first one from Genevieve Moongarden. But we'll go over all of the content creators that you're going to be watching over the past a couple days. So February 7th, which is Storm, which is today, Genevieve Moongarden. Shout out to her, we know her. On February 8th, it's going to be Myth, and that's going to be Awesome the Sauce, of course. Now that's going to be tomorrow. Then February 10th, for Death, it's going to be Straw Desert HD. So make sure to check them out. Then February 12th, it's going to be Balance, and it's going to be Zephyr, which is going to be showcasing some new spells. Or new Magic Weaving spells and Arc 1 Spellment Pass. And then February 14th, for Life, we got the one and only Blaze Life Hammer. So make sure to also check that out as well. And as a fellow Life Wizard myself, I really hope we get some Arc 1 Spellments for stuff like Spreet or Unicorn. I think that would be really cool, and especially if they could be used in advanced combat. I mean, who knows? Maybe they might bring back healing in raids. Who knows? I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. And then for February 15th, for Ice, it's going to be Core and Vortec. We also know them, so that's going to be fun. And then February 16th for Fire, it is the one and only Ultimate Speedster. So that is gonna be fun. And like I said, make sure to check out Genevieve Moongarden's video, because she already uploaded it, and it looks really cool. The spells look really interesting. Honestly, I really encourage everybody to check out Magic Weaving. I understand that it kind of launched roughly, but Magic Weaving is really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you get some free spells out of it, so I would check it out if I was you. And hopefully we get more training points. I would love to have more training points, but make sure to check that out because it looks really cool. Now, moving forward, we also have a teaser. You know, I really didn't want to make a video talking about this Because the Portal apparel has been bugged for like a year now, so like, I don't know. I mean, even if it does come back, it's like, if it's buggy again, then what's the point? I mean, I feel like they really have to take their time with it. I say this a lot on the channel, and I'm kind of at the point where if you don't get it right this time, I think it's just worth scrapping it. I just think it's not worth it. Like, I don't think it's worth the trouble if you just can't figure it out. The game is getting older and older every day. The coding is getting more complex. I mean, it's just not worth it. I mean, I don't know what causes the bugs for Portal Apparel, but I just hope it works, because this is one of the best events they've had in a very long time. And the potential is there. We say that a lot about this game, that the potential is always there, but it's kind of up to the studio, kind of up to the company if they want to like tap into that potential. So, I mean, we'll see. Just keep your hopes, just lower your expectations. I'm not really expecting much. And hey, if it works, it works. That will be great. But you also gotta ask yourself, like, will it be different rewards or will it be new rewards? Will it just be basically a spellment farm? I mean, I'll be fine with that either way. But again, keep your expectations super duper low. At least for me. That's what I'm doing. And then over here we got some more plushies, because why not? We love plushies. Oh, over here they have a little bit of a giveaway. They always do this with their new plushies. But basically all you have to do to enter the giveaway is follow Wizard101 and then follow Make Ship, and then you gotta retweet that post. So the giveaway ends February 11th, so make sure to check that out. And then if you await, or if you're waiting for the plushies, they release February 12th. So make sure to also check that out as well. And that wraps it up for all of the news. Yeah, that's it. So pretty cool stuff. We missed a couple stuff over the week, but we pretty much covered like everything. Pretty much the main topics I'm going to be talking about over the weekend is obviously Wizard101 Europe, because I really want Wizard101 Europe to like figure that out, like what's going on with that, because again, they've been dealing with this for years, not just like a single day or anything. Like, this has been going on for years, and it just seems like they just keep getting ignored over and over and over again. And then for Wizard101 console, like I mentioned, there are still a bunch of, in my opinion, basic things that Wizard101 console desperately needs. Like, for example, a way to redeem promotional codes. Maybe they can add an in-game option for that, since they don't really have like an established website. And then also the concern for text chat, which they mentioned that they don't want to do because they didn't find a way to really monitor it properly. They're a very PG type of video game company, family oriented. So, it's probably a lot of reasons why they can't do that specifically on console. But again, that's just something that they gotta do eventually. And now, of course, last but not least, they need that Darkmoor update as well, because they're kind of in the same slope with Wizard101 Europe, where it takes time for those updates to get in. So we'll wait and see, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. But at the moment, I haven't really heard much news about that. It is cool. It is cool to see that a lot of players are downloading the game. That's great. But again, they're going to have to be a little bit more consistent with the higher demand of players, right? So we'll see what happens. And until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.